One of the biggest upsets of the 2026 track and field season happened at the Prefontaine Classic, and almost nobody saw it coming. Just 18 years old, American sprint sensation Tate Taylor lined up against Olympic 200-meter champion Letsile Tebogo. Most expected Tebogo to continue his dominance. Instead, Taylor produced the race of his life, storming to victory in a stunning 19.75 seconds despite running into a headwind. It was a performance that instantly captured the attention of the athletics world. From the gun, Taylor looked composed against one of the strongest fields assembled this season. Tebogo, the reigning Olympic champion and one of the world's fastest 200-meter runners, entered the race as the favorite. But as the athletes came off the bend, Taylor matched his pace before producing an outstanding final 100 meters. He crossed the finish line first in 19.75 seconds, while Tebogo finished second in 19.93. Zimbabwe's Makanakaishe Charamba completed the podium in 20.11, followed by Courtney Lindsey, Brian Lavelle, and Zharnel Hughes in another world-class sprint field. The race was run into a minus 0.9 meters per second headwind, making Taylor's performance even more impressive. This wasn't just another fast time. Taylor's 19.75 became a new personal best and lowered his own U.S. high school record. Even more impressively, the performance moved him to third on the all-time world under 20 list, highlighting just how rare this run was for an athlete still in his teenage years. Running that fast against Olympic and world championship medalists is one thing. Doing it at just 18 years old, against an Olympic champion on one of the biggest stages in athletics, is what makes this victory so remarkable. Although Tebogo finished second, his race should not be overlooked. The Botswana star remains the Olympic champion and owns a personal best of 19.46, making him one of the fastest 200-meter runners in history. He has consistently proven himself against the world's best and will still be one of the leading contenders for the World Championships later this season. Sometimes, even the favorites are beaten by an extraordinary performance, and that's exactly what happened in Eugene. Taylor simply produced the better race on the day. The quality of this race is one of the main reasons Taylor's victory has generated so much attention. Olympic champion Letsile Tebogo led a field packed with international talent. Zimbabwe's Makanakaishe Charamba continued his impressive rise by finishing third, while American sprinter Courtney Lindsey added more depth to the race with another strong performance. Jamaica's Brian Lavelle and Great Britain's Zharnel Hughes, a former European champion and one of the fastest British sprinters in history, also lined up, making this one of the strongest men's 200-meter fields of the Diamond League season. Beating a field of this caliber at just 18 years old is exactly why Tate Taylor's performance is being viewed as one of the biggest breakthrough moments of 2026. Taylor's victory has immediately changed the conversation around the men's 200 meters. For years, the event has been led by established names like Letsile Tebogo, Noah Lyles, Kenny Bednarik, and Ariane Knighton. Now, another young American has announced himself on one of the sport's biggest stages. While one race doesn't guarantee future success, defeating the reigning Olympic champion in a Diamond League meet is a significant milestone. It shows that Taylor has the speed, confidence, and composure to compete with the very best. As the season progresses toward the 2026 World Championships, fans will be watching closely to see whether this was the start of a new sprint rivalry, or the beginning of Tate Taylor becoming one of track and field's next global stars. Tate Taylor arrived in Eugene as one of America's most promising young sprinters. He left after defeating an Olympic champion and producing one of the biggest upsets of the season. Do you think Tate Taylor is ready to challenge for a world title, or will Letsile Tebogo bounce back in their next meeting? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to The Athlete Insider, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest track and field stories from around the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.